Hi Aries, this is Eileen with your October 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of October with the Nine of Swords card. The Nine of Swords is talking about some Aries maybe losing sleep at night, worrying about things. Oh, now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But the Nine of Swords is talking about worrying about worst case scenarios. So you might be going through something right now, possibly in your workplace. I'm feeling that whoever is affected by this energy in October, that you've got you might have multiple people giving you a bad time about something. It could be in the workplace. It could just be people who are kind of hostile and you don't feel comfortable around them because you're kind of more sensitive and Aries are strong people, but I mean, I'm an Aries too. We're sensitive also. So, you can get your feelings hurt. You're very sensitive as well as being strong. And so you might just be feeling very sensitive and bothered by these other people that are around you in October. They could come across kind of hard. Yeah, like they're hard, tough, or coarse or something. I feel like they like to blame others for whatever's going on. This could be a workplace situation. It might also be relatives, it might be family, relatives, or acquaintances, friends, neighbors. It could be that type of thing as well for someone. I'm just feeling like they know each other. There's this number of people around you and they're familiar and comfortable with one another, and they're similar in that they're kind of hard, tough, have a tough attitude, kind of negative, and like to blame somebody for something. And it's almost like like if this is a workplace scenario, it could be they've been there longer than you, and so they're acting kind of cold and kind of a little mean towards you even. So this might be specific just for a few people. And then other Aries might just be laying awake worrying about other things. Maybe, you might be having a difficult time financially and worrying about how you're going to pay the bills and just all your expenses and still buy the food you need and things like that, and just worrying about practical matters. Yeah, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I feel like somebody is working and going to school, and you might not, because you're in school, you can't work as many hours to make as much money as you need. It's like your hours are a little shorter, or maybe you're working at a job that's not ideal. Whatever it is, you're not making quite enough money, and it's making life a little more difficult for you, but you're pursuing a degree of some kind or certification, something to better yourself and better your life. But because you don't really have enough time to work maybe full-time or more than full-time or something, you're a little short on money and you're worried about that. Yeah, that sounds kind of specific for one person, but this is a passing thing, whoever has this. And not only that, the advice of this card is to step back, take a look at your circumstances objectively, and just make good decisions for you in your life. If you notice, the swords are not poking the person. So it's a lot of times it's worrying about worst case scenarios. But for some people, it is a case of some negative people around you. And if this is in a job place or some situation that you can change that around for yourself, you might want to look at doing that, because those people don't look like they're changing for the better. Next card you have is the Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. And what it's telling us is that for a lot of Aries that have had some difficult times, maybe difficult months, difficult years, that life, the universe, is telling you it's time to start turning that wheel things are supposed to start going more in your favor, even though you've been through some really difficult circumstances and felt stuck. You felt like you've really gotten stuck at different times. And like it's so hard to really make that major change that you want to make for yourself, to finally dig your way out of the rut that you got into, maybe with money, maybe with relationships, some living arrangement, whatever. 'Cause there's different scenarios for different people. But the Wheel of Fortune is wanting to help you to change things finally, even though it seems like it's changed. The wheel is turning slowly. It's like it's not turning fast enough for a lot of people. I mean, for some Aries, you might already be there. It's like maybe the wheel's already turned for you and you're feeling better and you're doing fine. That's what I feel like for some Aries. And then other Aries, it's like you still feel you're stuck in some circumstances that are not good for you, that you know could be a lot better. And so it's like it's hard, for whatever reason, it's hard to make those changes to get out of that situation. Yeah, for some Aries, I feel like there's some kind of living arrangement that you've been feeling like you're stuck in. For others, it's some kind of a job situation. Maybe you're just not making enough money, or you just don't even like your job. You know, it's just you feel like you're just going in and going through the motions. Yeah, there's different scenarios here for different people, but the wheel is wanting to help you make those changes for the better. So you've got to I always say, learn about the law of attraction, start feeling prosperous, feel like you're moving now, feel like things are going forward now, and just make it your intention. Picture it like you're going forward now. Aries, Aries naturally are very optimistic. We don't want to be down. We don't want to stay in a rut. And so Aries are always looking for a way to climb back out, get back going again, make a new beginning. Tomorrow's a new day. And that's Aries' natural way. That's how that's just inside of us, this bounce back ability and make a new beginning. And the optimism. So we're eternally optimistic, even though sometimes the rug gets pulled out from under us. And so for a little while, we're kind of set back and feeling a little, not so great. But it's Aries, just this natural inclination to get back up and get back out there and make a new plan if the other plan didn't work right. And so I just feel like some Aries are still feeling kind of stuck, and it's hard because you feel like a lot of time has gone by or something like that, and things had not changed for the better. But the wheel is telling you, the universe is wanting to help you to get moving, make those changes. But you have to participate. You have to do what you have to do, and learning about the law of attraction would be a great step in the right direction. Next card you have is the Judgment card. This is another major arcana. There's a few major. There's the Wheel of Fortune, 1, Judgment 2, the Star, Justice, High Priestess. Okay, what's that? 5 out of 10. That's pretty good. Okay, so Judgment card. Now this is talking about karma. What goes around comes around. So, and I mean, it's not bad that it's right here in line with the 9 of Swords, worrying about difficulties, difficult people or situations, money situations. The Wheel of Fortune, having felt like you were stuck or in some difficult, challenging circumstances. And now the Judgment card to follow this. It's like Judgment is saying, if things haven't been fair for you, if life has been difficult, even though you've been working and doing the best you can and just living a good, honest life, that the universe is going to make things right for you. That if you were cheated in the past or mistreated, got the short end of the stick, whatever, life is going to make up for that. So somehow, some way, the universe is going to make up for what was done wrong to you in the past and what wasn't fair to you in the past. So now it's your turn to be treated fairly and to get the good that you're supposed to have coming to you. And I love this card. It's really a pretty card anyway, with all the colors and the imagery and everything. But this is a really good omen to have this card in your reading in October, that it's saying the universe, you know, you're not forgotten just because it's maybe felt that way sometime, or you felt all alone, or like you're just dealing with these challenges one after the other. The universe is saying, no, you know, nothing goes unnoticed, that if you've been living a good life and putting out good, the universe is going to bring good back to you. It's going to be balanced out regardless of who did what to you or how whatever happened in the past. Don't even worry about. The universe will make things right for you in its own way. That's going to be the best for you. And here's another good card, the Six of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Six of Wands is saying that a lot of Aries in October are going to be feeling pretty good because you're making progress in your career, your work, your life, your plans, and you'll be recognized for the progress that you're making. So perhaps in the workplace, because the wands do relate to the area of work and career and movement, progress. So some of your higher ups or co-workers, the ones who aren't too jealous of you, could be recognizing you, recognizing the good quality work that you're doing and the good progress you're making. And so you'll be feeling pretty good in October, and knowing that you're not finished yet, you still have a ways to go, but you're doing well, you're making good progress, you've got your eyes set on your goals, your plans for the future, and you're just moving on forward in your life, in your career, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, that you're making your progress in that area. And so this is a nice little series of cards here lining up one after the other. Now also for some of you, this Six of Wands could represent a love interest that comes into your life in the month of October. So, and it might be another fire sign. They might be an Aries or a Leo, Sagittarius, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. And if it's another fire sign, at least there'd be a lot of fireworks between the two of you, hopefully fun fireworks. And but this could represent a new love interest around you in October. If you're single and you're looking, just be receptive, because this person and you would have a lot in common. It would be a nice, upbeat, positive kind of interaction and communication between the two of you. This person feels very well adjusted. However, they are focused on their career. I mean, they want to have somebody in their life. I do feel like for someone, this might be specific for one person, I feel like this person, as they're getting to know you, I feel like they're just going to start falling in love with you. I mean, I don't know if that's just one person I'm tuning in for, or a couple of people that have this. That this person will come into your life in October or maybe thereabouts, well-adjusted, nice temperament, confident, nice looking. And they're going to, as they're getting to know you, and there's nothing phony here. They're not putting on an act, just acting like they're nice and outgoing and friendly. They really are. Well, if it's another fire sign or someone who's got a lot of that in their chart, you know, they would have a lot of that brightness about their personality that the fire signs have anyway. But I'm feeling this person is pure of heart. I don't feel like there's anything sneaky or deceptive going on. And as they're getting to know you, they're going to be falling in love with you. I think it's somebody for, now this might be specific for one person. This might be a couple of people that are having this. This is somebody you're supposed to meet in this lifetime for real love, for true love. You may have already met this person. They might be around you already, and you're dating them and they're about to propose or something. I'm just getting true love for somebody or maybe a few people. But it's going to be a nice, well-adjusted relationship. It's not going to be one of those roller coasters, you know, with the love-hate thing going on. It's going to be really good and positive and well-balanced, a healthy relationship. Okay, next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. And Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So for you, it could mean someone representing the Queen of Pentacles around you in the month of October, or You, Aries, could be embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be you in October. And the Queen of Pentacles has worked and done well for herself. She lives a comfortable life. She gets to enjoy certain luxuries, maybe small luxuries or big luxuries. And she enjoys her home environment. She has it done in a way that she's comfortable. She likes nice things. She likes to wear nice clothing and have nice things around her in her home and everything. But she's worked hard for everything. Nothing's really been thrown in her lap. So she's done well for herself. She's doing well, but she's working. She stays busy. She works for everything she has. And so a lot of Aries are going to be in the place of the Queen of Pentacles in October, just feeling all good about your prosperity and all the good that you have and being appreciative, but at the same time knowing that you've been working for everything that you have and that you're continuing to work. This is a hardworking person who's very dedicated to their work. And so, you know, they might take some time and rest and have some nice recreation and enjoy what they have. But overall, this person's kind of focused on the big picture. And so continues to stay busy, stay active, and work to achieve her dreams, her goals. And now for some Aries, this could be someone around you in the month of October. This could be somebody like a manager or an owner at a business where you work. It could be somebody you would do business with in one way or another. This person can benefit you. I'm not getting any negative feedback or feelings from her. I feel like she has the money and the ability to do things if she likes what she sees in a person. So if it's an employer, let's say it's a person, an owner or a manager where you work, they have the ability to give you that raise, give you that promotion, give you that transfer, whatever it is. Or you might be applying for a job and this is the person who's making that decision. What I'm getting is they have the power to go ahead and award this to you, whether it's a new job or a promotion, whatever. And they don't mind doing it if they feel like it's balanced and it makes sense. Now also, this could just be someone possibly you might be wanting to do business with in one way or another. And once again, they can benefit you. Let's say you're applying to the bank for a car loan or a mortgage or something. This person might be the one making the decision. I mean, she wants everything to make sense and be balanced. She's not giving things away. But if she feels like you have everything in the right order, she's not going to try to withhold anything from you, you know. So, okay, good card. I like that one. Okay, next card you have is the Seven of Pentacles, so another Pentacle card. And Seven of Pentacles is talking about planting your seeds, watching them grow, and your harvest is not quite right yet. It's not time to gather your harvest yet, but you know you're making progress. You're getting there. The seeds that you planted are bearing fruit. And so you're being patient though, and usually Aries is not very patient. So, but you're surprising yourself even with your patience perhaps. It's almost like, well, in the past I wasn't very patient about things. I'm being a little more patient now, at least for the time being. I mean, because Aries, they like things quick. We don't want to wait and wait and wait. We like quick results. But it looks like for a number of Aries that you are being a certain amount patient with this, that you're working your crops there or whatever it is, and you're watching things grow. You're watching things materialize and improve for you. You might have some money you're saving, and you might have things in mind, some particular project you're working on where you're saving some money, gathering your resources for a particular project even, or a business, or maybe a home. Some of you might be saving for a home. Yeah, that's not a bad idea too, because I have a suspicion over the next 2 years the prices on houses, homes, condos, whatever, are going to be coming down too. So if you're saving for a home, that's a good plan, just to be patient and wait for the bargains. So yeah, so this is good. This is a good news card. So you've got a lot of good cards here in October. Okay, next card you have is the Star card. Now here's another major arcana. Destiny card with the Star. And the Star is a healing energy. The Star wants to light your way to success and prosperity, to healing. So if you've had problems with money or relationships, or even if you've had certain aches and pains or something, the Star wants to offer its healing energy to you, to your life, and to guide you to a better way of life, to more abundance and prosperity and healing, and just to have a happier, more peaceful life, because you may have already been having some upheavals or problems with people and really stressful situations going on with people, relationships, whatever. And the Star energy just wants to heal you and to help you to feel calm and peaceful, and to leave that behind, leave it behind and move forward now. Be guided by the light of the Star to a much better way of life, where you can be more on a spiritual level and listen to what's in your heart and soul to make your life the way you want it to be, and to have a happy, fulfilling life like you're supposed to be having. And now also, I do feel that some Aries are going to be in a happy love relationship in October. You might be a newlywed, or maybe just getting engaged, or just moving in with someone that you really are in love with, or you really enjoying each other. And the relationship's really enjoyable. Your money is good. You're happy with your job and the progress you're making in your work. Your significant other is busy with their job and doing well, and it's kind of like you're having a good life right now, and you're aware of that. You're just enjoying every moment of it, because you've had times in the past that weren't so great, and so you really appreciate when you have something good in front of you right now. And then others of you, you may not have that special relationship yet, but you're having a happy relationship with your life, and you're with yourself in your own life. You're enjoying what you have. You're feeling good and being appreciative for all your good and all your abundance, because you've had your share of difficult, stressful times in the past. So when you get to enjoy your life and have good things around you and prosperity, you really can take it in and enjoy what you have and appreciate it, whether it's just little details or the bigger things too. So yeah, I get a lot of good energy with that card. And then the next card you have is Justice. And Justice, now here's the scales of justice once again, wanting to balance things out for you. Look at that, it's right underneath the Judgment card. To me, this is just double confirmation here of the universe wanting to make things right. I've got to get a sip of my water here. Okay, so the universe is really wanting to make things right for your life, Aries. Look at this. I mean, judgment coming your way, justice. Now also, for some Aries, if you're involved in some kind of a legal matter and waiting for the outcome, the outcome may be settled in your favor. So I get good energy from this card. I get a lot of good energy here. But I'm getting a loud and clear message from the universe that this, with these two cards here, you got the Wheel of Fortune, but just these two lined up right above one above the other, the universe is turning things more in your favor. I feel the message I'm getting here is that for all the bad times you've had in the past, the difficult relationships, money situations, whatever it is, health problems, whatever it is, leave it behind now. It's in the past. Leave it in the past. If you haven't completely extricated yourself from some of those conditions, still mentally start leaving the bad times in the past so you can move forward for the better times of your life now. Because I mean, life is all about transitions and phases, and one phase ending and a new phase beginning. And the universe is making some loud and clear messages here that it's time to move on and leave the bad times behind if you're still experiencing challenges right now. So this is really good Another good omen card and a major arcana card. You got the Star there. Okay, then you've got the next card you have is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, another major arcana, destiny card. High Priestess is talking about by the end of October, there may be things going on under the surface that you are not aware of. Some of these developments under the surface may actually benefit you. Some of it could be in your workplace where people are not telling you the whole story about things. Let me see what I'm getting. Some of it could be in your personal life too. I'm feeling that I don't know if this is one person I just tuned into for this one or if it's a few people, that you're doing well in your work. And you're moving up, you're doing well. I mean, you might even be working on commission part of the time or something. Whatever it is, you're outperforming and outshining a number of your coworkers, and you're getting, your position is being elevated now because of the good work you're doing. You're really shining. You're like a bright shining star in your workplace right now compared to what a lot of the other people are doing. And I'm feeling there's some jealousy behind your back. I don't feel like it's really bad, like they're really saying very vicious things or anything. I just feel it's jealousy. They see you're moving up and they're jealous. So they may not be letting you in on little things that they're hearing about, or what's going on maybe at work. Maybe they're talking about things amongst themselves, whatever it is. It could be day-to-day things or projects or whatever it is, because they're they feel like you don't need any extra help anyway. You're doing so well on your own. Why should they even be giving you any extra help in any way? So they're kind of leaving you out of the loop on different things, but it doesn't matter because you're doing well, you're moving up, you're succeeding. And like I said, I don't feel any kind of real sabotage coming from them. It's more like they're envious of you, and so they might be even avoiding you a little bit and mingling with each other, because they see you as just you're just a rising star, and they just feel like, oh well, lucky you, you know. So now also another way for some Aries, this could relate to a personal relationship, like a I feel what I'm getting for somebody. This might be one. You're looking very attractive. Noticing you. You're just going about your life. You, and they're right close by. Walk up and chat, talk, or even near where you live, or but it's not a creepy secret. And they do find for themselves and is attracted to you and wanting to get acquainted in themselves and how they dress. Like I said, so I feel like they dress well and they like what they see in you. They feel like you might compatible because they feel like you look together, very together to them, like how you're conscientious about however you dress, however you look, however you present yourself. They are looking at you like you might be them. And so I feel like this is a guy and you the Aries, and I am feeling a secret a little while, but not for too long, because they will step forward because they're looking at you like they think the two of you would make a good-looking couple. Not just good-looking, but they're good things about you from whatever they know about you. So they're assuming that you're intelligent like they are. They're just, this person's feeling to agree. There might be a lot of compatibility. I do feel like this could be a good relationship for you, whoever this is for, whether this is just one person or you. Last card you have is the Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands do relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Wands is some new beginnings in your work, your career, some financial project maybe, or, oh wow, I got to get water. Hold on just a second. Excuse me. Okay. Some new beginnings that are taking off for you now. And I feel like for some Aries, this might be a new job, or it might be a promotion where you're working now. It could be like a management position for some Aries. Maybe you were already in a little bit lower management and you're being elevated to a higher management. Or it could be you're in a sales job and you're getting more responsibilities, more territory, more something. I don't know. More, you've got more. They've got more confidence in you the more work you do. You're doing really good quality work. You're being recognized for this good quality work you're doing, like we mentioned up here with the Six of Wands. And things are going well. It's like you're on fire, and you know what you're doing. Whatever work you're doing, you're really good at it. So it's not like you have a lot of catching up to do. You can just run with it, and that's what you're doing. And I feel like for some Aries, you're self-employed, and you have a lot going for you. You have, I'm just getting so much good, strong energy from this card. It's like you're in that flow, and you have the ambition, and you've got the enthusiasm, the stamina. It's like you're just going to plow forward and do very well for yourself. You might already be doing well at this, actually. I feel like you're so good at your work that you're already doing well at it, but you're just on the way, moving forward like a rocket ship taking off. And so you're going to keep doing really well. I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. Overall, it's advancement in your career, your plans, your business, whatever it is, your life, whatever goals and projects you're working on. It's like you're going with it. And you know just what you want, you know just what you're doing, and you're going to have a lot of success, and you might already be seeing success right now. So that's a good card to end on. I like that. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos. I'm just starting the October videos right now, but just keep checking back for your rising and moon signs, because there may be some messages and insights in those videos that resonate with you also. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Aries for October? What's your message for Aries? Okay, I'll give it another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, I like this. Okay, this one says a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Isn't that what I've just been telling you? Wow, this is further confirmation. I love this. Okay, a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. This is fantastic, and it ties in with this reading. I love that message. Okay, good. Now, let me pick one from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. And it's so important to practice the law of attraction for your life every day, to be feeling prosperous and successful, and make your plans for how you're going to succeed and all your projects, whether it's your career or your own business of some kind, or just a creative project that you're working on or that you've been wanting to work on, something that's fulfilling for you and makes you happy. Because that's true success, is being happy in your life and enjoying all the little moments of the day, not just all the big things that happen, and you know, having all your prosperity that you deserve, but also enjoying your life. Okay, now let's see. All right, let me fan these out. What's the message for Aries? Okay. All right, this one says heighten your vitality. That's number 49, so I'll read this in the booklet. The imagery is just so colorful. And, oh, wait, that's a better angle. Yeah, it was too much glare the way I was holding it before. I just love all the imagery in these cards. So much creativity. I'll look this one up, number 49. Okay, let's see. Okay, 49. What's that now? I think this one's on. This must be one of the last ones in the deck. It's kind of lit far back in the book. Okay. Heighten your vitality. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth of sunlight and visualize this light bringing new energy into you. You have energetic reserves to draw on. Allow this energy boost to flow through you. Connect with others or do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh, and share human touch. And doing things that you love, that really is so important. You know, whatever it is, if you have some creative activity you like of some sort, or anything, whatever it is, just because it's putting you in touch with what's in your heart and soul when you engage in activities that make you happy and joyful. Now, last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Aries for October, angels? What is the message for Aries? What's the message for Aries for October? Aries for October. Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle, and I'll fan these out. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Angel Crystal. Okay, this one says, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. I like this message. Angel Crystal. Try to get this at the right angle. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Really good messages to end with. Well, I like it. I'm an Aries. I think, you know, I like the reading for October. I hope you do. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs in case there's anything that resonates with you in those. You could even check if you're born on the cusp of another sign. You can check that sign's reading also. And I'm just getting started now. Aries is the first one, so just keep checking back, and they'll be getting uploaded little by little. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful October. Happy Halloween if you celebrate Halloween. And thank you for watching my video.